All right, guys, it is Fun Friday time. And this is a big one, guys. This is a big one. Why? This is the 100th episode. Can you believe it? The 100th episode of The Lion Within Us. Guys, I can't tell you how excited we are to be at this moment. I mean, just so much work goes to put out this show week in, week out. We try to serve you. We try to give you really good information every week. We try to bring in guests that are bringing incredible insights and wisdom, discernment to help you grow. Their stories are incredible. This week, guest, unreal, Mr. Ryan Mickler from the Order of Man. Tell you what, Ryan is just a phenomenal leader, very passionate man. But I tell you what, 100 episodes, guys, can't say enough. Thank you. You're the way you're responding, you're listening, the downloads, everything's headed in the right direction. And guys, we're going to keep working week in and week out. There'll be a day we'll celebrate 500, 1,000 episodes prayerfully. We just want to keep working every time. Every time the mic goes hot, it's never about me. It's always about what can we be doing to serve you, to help you have a better life, to help you be that leader that you're predestined to be. How do you take the book, God's word, and apply it to your life? That's what it's all about. Thank you guys for hanging with us for 100 so far, and we're going to keep them coming prayerfully moving forward. So again, what we're talking about this week, we were really talking about Ephesians 6. Gives us some really good insight on what it means to be a father and how to actually turn our sons into men. And guys, let's look at what God's word says. We've got a copy right here. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in discipline and instruction of the Lord. Now, that spiritual kickoff earlier this week, guys, that's what I talked about. I talked about that a lot, about what that instruction of the Lord means. We missed that part. Too many times, man, we just talk about the discipline part, but there's an opportunity to teach. There's an opportunity to teach every time and bring our kids a little bit closer to God. So guys, make sure you go back. If you missed that spiritual kickoff on Monday, that was one you should go back and listen to, okay? Because that's going to give you a lot of insight around how to be a strong, manly father, okay? Now, Ryan Mickler, what can I say? Unreal what we were able to cover together. I want you to go back and listen to that episode, guys, because we talked about it all. Okay, starting with yourself. How do you need to start showing up as a man? What does that look like? What does that look like if you need to start showing up in areas of health, wealth, and self? Again, the Lion Within Us. That's where we talk about. We talked about all that. Ryan touched on all those areas. Then we also talked about how we can be taking our sons and actually helping them grow to be the men that we desire them to be from the experiences like camping experiences and things like that. He also talked about church and what does the church look like? How can we be engaging differently at church? What does worship look like for a manly man? He gave an example of when he had one of the most spiritual moments in his life. Guys, they were worshiping. So, I mean, unpack that. We really covered a lot of ground around education. Home-based education is what he's big into. We're looking into that for our family as well. But guys, the whole idea of don't just trust what your sons and daughters are being taught. You need to really lean in here, inspect. Maybe there needs to be sacrifices made to ensure that your children are being taught the principles, the values, the things, the priorities that you define, not someone else. So guys, I can't emphasize enough. Go back and check out that episode of Ryan Mickler. Follow him on Instagram. He's very active social media. He's a big influencer. He's doing a lot of great things, but he's doing things to help men grow. And we need more people like Ryan out there. So support him. Go check it out. They have a thing called the Iron Council. Maybe that's something you want to investigate. But guys, seriously, his podcast is one. It's a weekly for me. I only have a few that I'm that diligent on. His is one of those because I'm constantly getting information that's helping me grow. Now, the health tip, well tip, and self tip this week, they're going to come from the book of the week. Okay. The book of the week is Sovereignty. Okay. The Battle for the Hearts and Minds of Men by Mr. Ryan Mickler himself. Okay. So he wrote this book, Sovereignty. I pulled some tips this week straight out of the book because I wanted to again share more insight from Ryan to you. Okay. So the health tip he talked about in the book, make the hard path the easy path. Okay. Make the hard path the easy path. What are you talking about here? Remove the barriers that you have in your life that will prevent you from getting, a lot of your physical goals accomplished. If you work out in the morning, have everything ready, everything prepared, all your hydration, all your clothes, everything prepared. Be intentional about deleting excuses and make what is hard to others easy for you. And guys, this is what I do. This is what I do. I have my everything laid out the night before. That way, when I wake up in the morning early, 4:15, I'm ready to hit the glow. When I'm ready to hit the ground running, I don't have to search for stuff. I have a routine. It's baked in. I know for my health what I need to do every day. Is today a run day? Every day is bike day. Every day I do the bike. So I do that, and that's where I get to do my reading, consume a lot of material. So that's about 45 minutes of just getting my body moving. I'm exercising. I'm burning, roughly around 500 calories. I'm going about, 16, 18 miles on a bike, and I'm reading. But then it shifts from strength training to high intensity interval training to Tabata training to running. There's different things I do every day. But you know what? Everything is lined up the night before. So when I wake up, while the workouts themselves are not easy, the path there is. I know exactly what clothes I need to wear, exactly what I need to be drinking and hydrating, all my water, all that stuff's laid out the night before. I made it super easy, right? Remove the barriers. So make the hard path the easy path. All right, a wealth tip. He calls it consider the third option. Okay. Most guys think there are only one or two ways of doing things. Okay. Particularly when it comes to making money. But consider for a minute, there's a third option. The third option that you just haven't yet considered. All your experiences, guys, have put you in a box and they shape your thoughts. Rip the box down and consider all the different ways to build wealth. One income stream is a risk point. Think about that. If you only have one income stream that's coming to you, that's coming to you week in, week out, or 2 weeks, or once a month, however you get paid, but it's just one income stream, that's very risky. And I get it. That's the model most of us live in. That's the model I've lived in for years. And I'm just now getting to the point where I recognize that is a risk point. That is something we should be aware of. So there could be a third options. What is it? What are there things that I could do? What alternative solutions could I do to supplement my income and for you to grow? So get outside the box. You hear me talking all the time about taking God out the box. We need to get out of our own box sometimes, particularly when it comes to our careers and making money, and see what talents has God given us so that we can take that and serve others. And I think if we keep that servant mindset in place, there's beauty in that. So consider the third option. All right. For the self tip, and Ryan even talked about this a little bit in his episode, leaders go first. That's simple. Leaders go first. As you lead your family, you may need to embrace the idea that you're going to have to just go first many times. Hey, I'm the dad. I have to go first so many times with my kids just to show them, hey, it's safe, right? But too many guys were not stepping up, getting out front. We don't want to, And with your children, it is so critical. It's so critical that they get a chance to, first of all, to see you go first, so they know leadership, what that looks like. But also, they need that chance to go first. Ryan talked about that when we were talking about, giving his sons an opportunity to lead, an opportunity to fall, but that experience of leading, you can't replace it. You can't, just you teach that out of a book. They have to experience that. So let them get out there. Let them lead. Let them see, but then also let them see you lead. So leaders go first. Okay. So 3 tips from Ryan. Make the hard path the easy path. That's your health tip. Your wealth tip, consider the third option. And your self tip, leaders go first. Guys, and again, the book of the week this week, Sovereignty. The Battle for the Hearts and Minds of Men by Ryan Michler. So go check out the show notes. We'll have everything synced up there. He'll get you a copy of Sovereignty. It's a really phenomenal book. Talks about battle plans, how you plan out your day, what do you need to do to start showing up at home. Tell you what, he covers so much, guys. The battle, the mission, the code of conduct. It's just really incredible, as well as he defines a battle plan for you. What does a battle plan look like? What's your vision? What's your objectives? What are you trying to accomplish? It's all in this book. It's a great resource for you men out there. Highly encourage it. Ladies, if you're listening, this would be a great birthday present or a Christmas present or Father's Day present, whatever works. This would be a book that you won't be disappointed. He won't be disappointed in it either. Okay. So there you go. There's your book of the week. Now, dad joke time. We're going to have dad jokes on Fun Fridays. We're going to have some fun with that. The dad joke number one. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. There you go, dad. Number one. Number two. What's the best smelling insect? A deodorant. All right, guys. So, don't shoot the messenger here, but look, number one, I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. Number two, what's the best selling insect? A deodorant. There you go. So maybe that's, let us know which one hits. I had to pull the beard one out because of Ryan. He's got the awesome beard out there going on. So I figured that'd be a good dad joke for this week, guys. But the question of the week, we've been talking about it. How do you yourself, how do you define sovereignty? You need to understand what your definition is, and then don't waver. Stick to that. All right, guys, that kind of wraps up our Fun Friday. I pray this served you well. I pray you got these tips help you in your journey as you grow, as you move forward. I encourage you to share this out. Definitely go back and share out Ryan's episode as well. Connect with us on Facebook, on Instagram. We're out there on social media. Give us a rating and review. That makes all the difference in the world. Go to thelionwithin.us. Check out our website. We have so many resources there for you guys, from e-courses to e-books to learning material to blogs. Guys, it's all there. It's a swag. Maybe you want to it's time to step up and get you a Lion Within Us hat or a Lion Within Us shirt. We have all that stuff out there, stickers, all sorts of cool stuff out there. Maybe you just want to just connect with us. Join the Lion's Den. It's right there. It's free. You can be part of the Lion's Den as we're growing our community. We're really trying to serve you week in, week out. Maybe you want to be a donor and support the show. Guys, it takes resources to get the Lion Within Us out 3 times a week, every week, 100 episodes in. We're not slowing down. So if you want to be a donor, that could be a one-time or a monthly donor. Hop on over there. We have a donation area where you can connect with us right there as well. But guys, first, I can't say enough. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 100 episodes in. Can't believe where we're at. Can't believe that we just had Ryan Michler on the show and all the phenomenal guests that are out there that are just week in, week out, that are just helping me grow as a Christian leader, but prayerfully, more importantly, helping you grow as a Christian leader. So guys, I pray you have a great weekend. Come on back next week as we start in the triple digits even more. We'll keep that growing on episode 101 on Monday for our spiritual kickoff. I pray you do have a great weekend, guys. Step up, be the man that you are, that you can be. I know you're predestined to do great things, but it takes work. All right, guys, have some fun. Get after it. Unleash the lion within. I get a chance to talk to guys every week, and one consistent struggle that keeps rising is the lack of community. To address this, we created the Lion's Den to start building a community of Christian brothers with the aim of serving them resources to combat the darkness. We are working hard to bring encouragement, inspiration, and tips to help you be the leader you're predestined to be. As part of the Lion's Den, you'll also be first in line with new opportunities, events, and resources that are designed to serve you in your journey. So hop over to thelionwithin.us to sign up for the Lion's Den for free. That's thelionwithin.us and become a member of the Lion's Den today.